Okay, so right now you have $10.78, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So is it better for you to give $10.78 to the poor? Or is it better for you to make $100 and give $50 to the poor? Okay. And would it be better if you had $100 and gave $50 to the poor, or if you had $1,000 and gave $500 to the poor? Okay. Well, I think we know how we're going to help the poor now. Because we have a strategy.
But if I had $100, instead of $50, I would give my $100 to the poor.
But then you wouldn't be able to make another $100, would you?
Why?
Well, because, okay, if you, for example, say you had a lemonade stand and you made $100 selling lemonade. Then you gave that $100 you made selling lemonade to the poor. But then are you only going to help the poor one time? Only one time in your life you help the poor, the rest of the time you don't help them any? I'm not saying you have to pay I'm not saying the poor have to pay you back. What I'm saying is,
I will pay the poor again and again once they run out of money.
Well, okay, you're not catching what I said. You had a lemonade stand. You brought in $100, and you wanted to give the entire $100 to the poor. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. But my point is, say you did that. Say you gave $100, the entire $100, everything you made selling lemonade to the poor. Then you could not help them a second time, because the lemons cost money, the sugar costs money, or honey, whatever you're using to sweeten. The cups cost money. So if you gave $50 to the poor, you say you sold lemonade for one weekend, you gave $50, you made $100, you gave $50 to the poor, and you had another $50 that you could use to buy lemons and sugar and cups and everything you need to sell lemonade. And then you could sell lemonade the next weekend and give them $50 every weekend. So you have a choice of giving $100 to the poor one time, or giving $50 to the poor every week. And do you know how many weeks there are in a year?
4?
No, well, there are 4 weeks in a month, yes. And in a whole year, there are 52 weeks. So do you think the poor would rather have 50 4 times a month? Or would they rather have 100 one time in their life and never again? There you go. So giving too much, too fast is not helping the poor, but giving at a sustainable rate where you can keep giving and keep giving, that helps the poor much more.
But I think it's better if I sold everything and slept on the floor of my house.
Well, you could sell the things that are not necessary and sleep on the floor of your house. That's fine. But remember, it helps the poor more to earn more and give them more than it does to have less and give them less. It helps the poor for you to earn more and give more to the poor than to have less and give less. So you could give your $10.78 to the poor and have nothing to give them later, or you could earn $1,000 and give them $500, which is way, 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 way more than $10.